Now, New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News this morning.
Strikes continue in Gaza this morning as outrage grows after Israeli Defense Forces mistakenly killed 3 hostages who were carrying white flags.
Today is our last day to take advantage of the holiday open streets on Fifth Avenue and around there, Midtown. The weather's not stopping the crowds from flocking to just walk around and have a good time.
But increasingly, as the day wears on, it's going to get even grayer than it is right now. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday, December 17th. Good morning, everybody. I'm Tony Yates.
It does look great. I'm Michelle Charlesworth, meteorologist Danny Beckstrom here now explaining with this first look at the AccuWeather forecast how there's a merger that's not a great merger coming to rain on our parade.
But you know what? I love it when you guys pay attention.
Yeah, we pay attention.
Because that's exactly right. We've got a storm system, we've got a front. They kind of combine to bring us heavy rain and gusty wind overnight into tomorrow morning. 49 right now with a cloudy sky. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s across the tri-state. Highs end up in the mid 50s. That's not really what we're concerned with today. The radar is what our forecast focus will be on. This morning, we're watching a few light areas of rain in Suffolk County, moving into Fairfield County, Bridgeport picking up a couple sprinkles, and that's really it. For now, this is what's coming. Here's the storm system. This one brought a lot of heavy rain to the Florida Peninsula yesterday. It's lifting north as this front continues to shift east. Both of those things directing a lot of rain and a lot of wind to us tonight. The second half of your Sunday, even by lunchtime today, we'll start to see a few scattered showers. That scattered rain becomes widespread tonight, and between midnight and about 6 a.m. is when we expect the bulk of this moisture to move through, bringing the heavy rain and the gusty wind. Rainfall totals, if you were just reading this forecast on paper as compared to last weekend, it would look similar, but I think the impacts tomorrow morning will be worse, and one of the reasons is a little nuanced shift in the timing. This is going to keep that heavy rain in play through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, where last weekend we actually got to back off on that rainfall intensity just before the morning commute, which allowed some of the floodwater to recede. I don't think it's necessarily the case tomorrow, so I think you're dealing with more of that street and urban flooding, even some stream coastal flooding during that morning commute, which could have greater impacts. And then we have the wind. Once again, Long Island looking at gusts between 50 and 60 miles per hour, and a lot of our coastal communities could be in that range as well. As far as the storm moving on, after that messy Monday morning, we do dry out for Monday evening, and then the colder air sets in, which supports a few flurries heading into Tuesday. But you see those rain chances just really increasing throughout the day, right? So that means by tomorrow, things are wet, and overnight into tomorrow morning, things are messy. So I'll break it down hour by hour and talk about the specific threats coming up in AccuWeather. Tony?
All right, Danny, thank you very much. And today is the last day for holiday open streets. It, of course, got canceled last week because of the rain and the weather. It may put a little damper on some of the events today, depending on how late you go out there. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore is out there live right now in Midtown, where she says, Crystal, looks like there's a healthy mix of people there behind you.
Oh yeah, Tony, good morning. You can see a lot of people already out here snapping pictures of the Christmas tree here at Rockefeller Center. You can also see across the street people enjoying some of the retail displays again across the street. This is just at 9 o'clock this morning. In a few hours at noon, when Fifth Avenue closes off to traffic, this place will be flooded with thousands of people. City leaders, though, urging people to use precaution. They've actually issued a travel advisory for today and tomorrow again, but they still want people to have fun. This is considered to be the largest holiday extravaganza in the city. Fifth Avenue will be closed from 48th to 59th Streets. Visitors can expect live music and entertainment, plenty of food vendors, and of course access to all the retail shops. City officials are calling this, again, the biggest holiday extravaganza in the city. The final day of the holiday open streets programming kicks off at noon and ends at 6 p.m. City leaders say they're closely monitoring, though, the impending storm. The Office of Emergency Management is coordinating with city agencies and utilities to fix any disruptions and to respond quickly to any incidents. Mayor Adams is urging New Yorkers to be alert and stay prepared as coastal flooding is expected. They're also encouraging folks to sign up for the Notify NYC app for real-time notifications on the weather, of course, and you're urged to use public transport if you're coming down here to enjoy this holiday experience. For now, we're live in Midtown Manhattan. Crystal Cranmore, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Crystal, thank you so much. A lot of folks turning